So this is going to be a comprehensive video on Tekken 8 18 bind setup for keyboard. I'll try and go into detail as much as possible, so first off we'll be going into button mapping. I'll restore it to defaults and I'll go through each one. Oop, that's the wrong thing. Was it? Yeah, okay, well, anyway, I'm gonna delete these personally. Delete this one, and delete these. So I keep WAS and D the same, and I keep these the same. This is gonna be heat smash, and this is just obviously menu options and stuff. So for this one, this is 3. As you can see, the A is highlighted up, so 3. I put that on L, the L key. This is 4. I put that on the key next to L, which is, I don't know what it is, semicolon or something? I don't know. This is 1, and obviously the one above L, O, and P, which is right next to O. On my keyboard, I have a British keyboard. Your keyboard might be different, but essentially from IOKL, I think that, or UIJK, I think is the original. I move it 2 keys across, essentially, just to give myself that comfortability and space to input other inputs, right? Because I feel like too close together, it's a bit too cramped, especially when I have so many binds. So that's why I put them on those binds myself. Going to this one, I have this one on I, which is right next to my O key, which is my 1 key. This will be bound to 1+3, and this will be bound to K, which will be bound to 2+4. This I have as my 1+2 bind, but I bind it to comma because I can access it with my thumb. It's right above my space bar as well. Oh, hang on. And that is period, full stop. That's right next to the comma, so same reason. It's easy to access with my thumb, and I don't have to manipulate my hand around the keyboard trying to click it with my other fingers. I've just got straight access to it with my thumb. And that's going to be bound to 3+4. So this is going to be bound to M, and my down key is going to be bound to space, my secondary down key. This is backwards, so bind this to this, which is, if you have your fingers on 1 and 2, you should have another finger on, your ring finger on like open bracket, and then you can rest your pinky finger on close bracket if you want. But I use, I use my ring finger mostly for both of these. And then, so yeah, I'm trolling. And now this will be bound to F. It's going to be a multifunctional key. And I don't mean that in the sense of like a macro or something. I just mean like if we go to here, we'll restore default settings. So as I said, my I key right next to my O to the left is going to be bound to 1+3, sorry, and this is going to be bound to 3+4, which is the K key that I mentioned. This one's going to be bound to comma, and this will be bound to period, full stop. And like I said, this is the F key. So if you play Brian, you might want it on that for easy taunt. That means you won't miss input taunt. Jin, easy grab in Zen. Devil Jin, you know, he's got the pickup with the special low high. I think it's a special low high. But either way, we're just going to have it on this one for now. And we're going to put this on C. Make sure character movement is on left stick and D-pad. And confirm those things. We'll go to practice now, and I'll show you what I'm talking about with said binds. So, give me 1 second. I think we can just do something real quick. To make this easier for you guys. Oh. Oh. Wait, hang on. I'm trolling. This isn't going well. Right, so give me 1 second. I need to try and get something up real quick that'll help you out. Is it in here? Yeah, it's in here. Okay, so with this, ooh, the wrong thing. With this, you will be able to see. As you can see, I'm clicking keys, and you can see my keyboard now. What I mean by things are bound within a distance, right? So let's go through these keys. W, A, S, and D. Hang on. W, A, S, and D is normal, right? We've got secondary back over here, so we got back over here and back over here, right? We got secondary forward here, right next to the back. So forward and also forward, right? I use secondary input forward way more than I use the normal input forward. And I'll get to that in a minute. We've got 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Right, 1, 2. We've also got 3 and 4. So 4, 3 there. That's 4, 3. 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4. You get the idea, right? So we've also got 1 plus 3. We've also got 2 plus 4. Right? We've got 1 plus 2 down here. Ooh. Hang on, I got a bit lightheaded. Wow. We've also got... Oh, I'm very lightheaded. We've also got 3 plus 4. We've got up here. I don't really use this that much. I only really use it, say, if I'm playing, like, Raven or Brian or something. Then we've got down bound to this. Why is down bound to spacebar? Well, if I show you, you see I can do just frame skyrocket one-handed as long as I'm not trolling. Oh, I'm trolling. But as you can see, you get easy access to just frame skyrocket. So, it works on every single down forward input as well, essentially. So a down forward input that's a just frame, it should work on every single one of them. You just, as long as you can, you know, as long as you know what you're doing, you can get cool combos like that. That aside, how do we use all these extra inputs? As I said, 3 plus 4 if your character's got a 3+4, then you know you've got. So I'd use the 3+4 like that. See? Essentially. So that's a use for 3+4. I'll say like I wanted to use my 1+2. I can easily access, you know, fox step backwards for the 1+2. But there's many scenarios which you can use 3+4 and 1+2. That's why it's good to have it bound. So how do you? What about other stuff? Say like wave dashing. So to wave dash, you can do secondary input forward and roll your fingers on S and D. So just get used to it. Right? Take it slow at first. Don't just mash it. But you should be able to you know, get wave dashing down quite easily. With this. Say you want to learn Korean backdash. It's easier now with Korean backdash. As you can just use SOCD. So pinky finger on back, roll your fingers on S and D, just like wave dashing. If you learn to wave dash, you can definitely backdash as well. It's that easy. All you have to do is pinky finger on back, roll S and D, roll S and D. Once you get that rolling down, you know, you've got it on lock essentially. So you can do multiple things with these binds that maybe some like you can't really do on. I wouldn't say you can't really do on others, right? Because you can. It might take longer to do them on other input methods. So you get a nice access. So to backdash, secondary back, roll S and D, right? What about player 2 side? So I do this on player 2 side, which is back, and then roll S and D. So I only tap back on player 2 side. I don't hold it. That's the original backdash method, right? What about just frame skyrocket? What? Oh, well, I'm trolling. But you get the idea. It's the same thing, right? You can still do it on player 2 side. See? Easy access to 3+4 can get the football kick off. See, so there's many uses for these. Say I want to do command grab, which is into back. It's 2+4 into back. This will swap sides if he doesn't break it, but I've got it on auto break. So, you know, there is that. So what about other things? Say like you want to learn electric. Can you electric with this method? See, I input electrics differently than what I input just frame skyrocket. So to electric, I do forward with the secondary input, down and then forward and 2 with the second, down with the normal one, and then forward with the secondary input and 2 at the same time. So it looks like this. right? I'm mashing. You get what I mean? So, with electrics, it's a bit different. Well, I input them differently. Do you see what I mean? See how I don't input the down with this on electrics? Because if you do that, well, if I do that, the timing's a bit. I can do it, but it's just easier for me to do it like that. So that's how I input electrics. Now, what about the key I mentioned? Right, the multi-purpose key, which is this. So because Jin has this, I can just input F instantly as soon as I go into Zen and get the grab. On other characters, it's different, of course. Like, say we go to... Oh, wait, hang on. Let me just... So, to electric, it's the same exact thing. So, I do secondary forward input down and then secondary forward input and 2. Oh, well, I'm trolling. But you get the idea. Oh, no down forward. But you get the idea. Once you practice, once you learn, you'll be able to do electric quite easy on command. I'm getting sidetracked now, sorry. I'm getting sidetracked. Anyway, yeah, you can get electric on command like that. Let's have a look. See. Yeah, say. So I'll show you the consistency of the just frames. So, yeah, he has Omen. You can get Omen every single time, right? So, electric can get those every time. Oh. Again, the 1+2, so down forward, you can get down forward 4, and just spam 1+2 and you'll get that. Easy combo, easies. So... I don't think there's much left on Heihachi. So what about other inputs? Say, Lee's got some just frames. I'm pretty sure you can... Oh. I forgot how to do it. Is it 1? Is it 3? Oh, it's 3. Anyway, I haven't played Lee much, but so he's got this as a just frame as well, which you can get every single time as long as you can thingy. That one's an easy just frame. That one's kind of hard, and he has this one, but you know, I'm not exactly a Lee player to show you. He's got that as well, I think. But just frame inputs, easy. Let's try. Who else has a just frame? I think Lydia has a just frame, right? Does forward. See? So forward, and then a secondary input. Roll. Use your middle finger to hit the 2 as you click the secondary forward input for the third forward, and that works as well. Let's have a look.
Get ready for the next battle.
Say like, I can't do jet upper. I haven't practiced it, but I can show you the use as we had it on this for Jin. Say I wanted to play Brian, you know, and do some taunting. You know? So, as long as you don't troll, you can get that off pretty easy, especially at the wall. So what was I gonna say? Yeah, so why do we have forward input, up input on M? What use does it have? It doesn't really have a real use apart from one Zen canceling. You can use it to cancel stances, or you can use it to wave dash on characters that don't really have a wave dash, right? So Brian has access to a wave dash now. Well, somewhat of a wave dash. As long as you hit the keys properly, you can wave dash on Brian as well. Well, I call it wave dash, it's not really a wave dash. But yeah, so for jet upper, I always do secondary forward input to back. You know, just easy. Easy access to taunt, like I said. So yeah, that's pretty much it, to be honest. I don't think there's much else we can really go over. I think like the amount of information is sufficient enough. Like I've explained Korean backdash with SOCD. I've explained sidestepping. Just use the normal WASD for sidesteps. I do, or you can use the secondary input. It doesn't make much of a difference.
Get ready for the next battle.
But you can use... I can. Yeah. But yeah, you can, as long as you practice enough, you can probably get the just frame on this as well. I don't really play Dragunov that much, to be fair, so my just frames definitely not that good on Dragunov. But yeah, you kind of get the idea. I think there's not much else to go over. It's not an automatic win move. Like, you can't just have access to these keys and just be good at the game, right? So you still have to practice. It's just one of those things. There's no shortcut. There's no shortcut to it, but you have access to everything. You can sidestep, you can backdash, you can wave dash. You know, you can do while running moves easy when I don't troll. It's just one of those things, really. You know? So, what else is there? I'm pretty sure I am missing something. But for now, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I don't think there's much else I can really show you. Like, we've gone over the basics. It's down to personal ability now. You know. Yeah, it's just Heat Smash on C. That's pretty much it, to be honest. Yeah, no, that's it. That is pretty much it. I don't think there's anything else. Let me just have a look. Just make sure. I mean, like I said, F key, you can change it if you play Double Jin to Double Jin's pickup to make it easier for you. So, like I said, the F key, change it to this for Double Jin. Obviously, you won't be using that combo, but I'm just showing you that, you know, you can use that. It is an option. So, with all this information, all that's left is for you to go and practice the game. You know, it's all on you now. Like, there's not much else I can... There's not much else I can really teach you now. It's all on you. So good luck out there, and if you do stay with the binds, well, enjoy, have fun. It's fun. It's fun. So, I mean, I think this is just the end now. There's nothing I can really say. Yeah, so good luck. Good luck. Sorry the ending was just so long. I'm trolling.